It'll be one to go this time by. Coming to the green, buddy, coming to the green. Let's go get him. Go, 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 Dick, 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 go, 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 go.
Get your motor running. Head out on the highway.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Mike Arning with True Speed Communication. On behalf of everyone at Stewart Haas Racing and all of our partners, I want to welcome you to today's press conference and thank you for coming. A couple house cleaning items just so everybody knows what's going on. Obviously, we'll have our formal announcement here, and then since we do have some pretty cool military equipment outside, we'll do the car unveiling outside. We'll do all the photo ops and everything, and then everyone you see here will be available for one-on-one interviews after. So I'll go ahead and start it up. Seated left to right, Ryan Newman, the future driver, the number 39 Chevrolet for Stewart Haas Racing. Major General Montague Winfield of the U.S. Army. And Tony Stewart, two-time NASCAR Sprint Cup Series champion and Stewart Haas Racing team owner. Tony, I'll start up with you with the military presence here today. You've either done something terribly wrong or you've got a pretty cool announcement to make. So tell us a little about it.
I can say that I haven't done anything wrong. If anything, I think it's just the opposite. We've done something very right here, and very, very honored and extremely proud to announce that the U.S. Army has joined forces with Stewart Haas Racing for the sponsorship on Ryan's 39 car for next year. A total of 23 races that include the All-Star race here at Charlotte. So I know that it's obviously something that we're very, very proud of. We immediately gain a fan base of around 1.2 million soldiers that are on our side each weekend. So very, very excited and proud about this opportunity and partnership with the U.S. Army, and excited to see Ryan in the U.S. Army car.
And Ryan, you've developed a legion of fans in your 7 years in the sport, but now it's safe to say that you do, in fact, have an army behind you. Obviously, this is more than just a sponsorship, and especially in this day and age, this kind of partnership carries a little bit more weight, wouldn't you say?
Absolutely. It's an honor for me to be a part of the United States Army, the men and women that serve our country and fight for our freedom. It's it's a neat and unique situation for me. It's the first time I've gone through a transition like this with a sponsor and with a team, and couldn't have put any plan together any better than to be part of Stewart Haas Racing with the number 39 U.S. Army Chevrolet. So it's truly an honor, and look forward to it.
Great. And General Winfield, this will be your 7th year as a NASCAR sponsor, and you'll kick it off in impressive fashion with Tony Stewart and Ryan Newman. The U.S. Army is aligning itself with two very dedicated racers who are extremely passionate about what they do. Was that one of the many reasons why the U.S. Army decided to go with Stewart Haas Racing?
First of all, let me just tell you that it's a great day to be a soldier. And it's a great day to be in the service of this wonderful nation of ours and its citizens. But more specifically, to answer your questions, yeah, we looked at it very closely. And as a racing fan, I will tell you that I've watched these two individuals very closely with great interest. And needless to say, we know about the great race in Talladega last week. We know about Daytona 500, the race that Ryan won kicking off this season. So when you think about the power of the two individuals coming together, the leadership coming from Tony's side as the owner, and then of course our driver, who Tony says also provides great leadership, and I agree. Needless to say, that's what we were looking for. We were looking for an individual to represent our great Army. And when you take a look at what this team brings to the table, the training, the teamwork, and the technology, those are the exact same things that we're looking for, the attributes that we're looking for in Army teams. So again, there's a lot in common between the U.S. Army, racing, but more specifically, this great team of Stewart and Haas. So again, we're excited about Car 39. We're excited about the 2009 season because we know that these two individuals will be representing the Army well. And I asked them to visualize this. You've seen the commercial where it says, "I got people." Well, whenever you see these two individuals and you see Car 39 there with one of them standing in front of the car, you can visualize 1.2 million soldiers standing behind them. We bring our own fan club. This has been a pretty big deal. And there was a great article I saw that Newman gets bulked up. Yes, he does, because now he's a part of the Army Strong team.
Great, General. We'll open it up to questions to the media assembled here today. Help us help you. We are having a transcript put together, so the more questions that are asked here, the quicker that we get that transcript out, the easier and quicker you guys can write your stories. So Joe Crowley with True Speed Communication does have a microphone for you. Like a lot of the other media sessions we do here at the track, if you can state your name and affiliation and speak clearly into the microphone, we'll be good to go. So feel free to raise your hand if you have any questions for our panel here today. Anyone? Yep, David.
I guess David Poolshar, Observer. I guess this would be for Tony. 23 races. Have you got another announcement pending? Have you got crew chief information? I mean, fans want to know as much detail as they can know about you and Ryan's plan. So, do you have any more to announce for us?
We're running a full season, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're running a full season.
Sorry, I didn't mean to break it to you that way, Ryan. But
Actually, I was meaning to talk to you about that, but I was going to talk to you after this. No, we are very close on a crew chief situation, and there will be another announcement down the road on a second sponsor, hopefully coming soon. So don't have the details of that to announce today. Obviously, this is a day that we're proud to be announcing the Army, obviously, and we hope, just like we've said in the past here, I love making announcements like this because the sooner I can make them, then that's one more variable that's in the puzzle and the equation that's ready to go. So we're working on those, but I think you probably will be hearing an announcement on a crew chief here, hopefully in the next couple weeks.
All right. Like I said, just raise your hand and we'll make sure we get a mic to you.
Claire B. Lang, XM Satellite Radio. 2 questions. The first is, are you interviewing crew chiefs, Ryan? Do you have a short list already selected? You narrowed it down at all? And second, have you, when you were younger, had Army soldiers, thought about being in the Army and you want to jump out of helicopters, or any thoughts about what you want to do representing the Army?
As far as the people goes, the crew go, we're working. It is a short list, so we have talked to some people, just finalizing some of the details to make sure that it's the right person in the right situation, and very excited about that. Look forward to it and look forward to next year because of that, for sure. And as far as the cool things about the Army, they've already told me they're going to push me out of a perfectly good airplane. So
That's correct.
yeah. So no, there's some cool things. Obviously, Chrissy, with my wife, with her helicopter situation, to get her up in a helicopter would be really special for me as well as her. So we look forward to doing a lot of fun things together.
Tom Jensen, SpeedTV.com, down in front, Tony. Tony, you had talked about you were going to hire a bunch of new people and build the infrastructure of the team. Approximately how many people have you hired so far, and do you have a number in mind that you're going to add?
We have a large stack of resumes right now that we're going through and assessing people at the shop that are already there, trying to assess which ones will be staying, which ones won't make the cut. But really, we're trying to get the process of getting Ryan's crew chief hired first and let the 2 crew chiefs work together and decide who they want as people versus just daring and hiring everybody right now. So we feel like that it's the right thing to do to decide first who Ryan's crew chief is going to be, and then let those 2 guys work together to make sure that we assemble the people that they're both comfortable with and know that they have to work with. So there's still a lot of work that has to be done. That's why it's very important for us to get Ryan's list narrowed down and get his crew chief hired as soon as possible and work forward from there. But we felt like that's the right decision to make as far as not getting ahead of ourselves and making sure that the leadership of each team with the crew chiefs, that they're comfortable with the people that are going to be working for them.